Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry I'm a bit giddy today and Tony's making me laugh. He's down here. So welcome back to the channel. My name's Helen and alongside Tony, my partner, and our captain Bruce, the British Bulldog, we are touring the British waterways. As you know, we've not got very far if you've been here before, but we're going somewhere anyway. Yeah, so at the moment we've been from our mooring in the marina, which was at Fettler's Wharf in Rufford, and we've got down to the Rufford branch, and we're now on the Leeds Liverpool. We turned left on the Leeds Liverpool and we're now in Parbold. So it's we haven't got too far, and that's because we had a problem with the water pump, so we ended up being stuck for a couple of days. But it's just one of them things, isn't it? It's only like something breaking down in your house, you know. You just sort it out, don't you? So that's where we're up to at the moment. So I hope you like this video that's coming. Last week we said we would tell you why. Tony's making me laugh. Stop it. Oh, you know, it's yeah, I get easily distracted. So we didn't we didn't go right. We went left from the Rufford branch, and we said on the outro in last week's video that we would tell you why, and at the end of this one we will explain why we didn't go right, if you've not guessed already from the thumbnail. So yeah, we'll tell you all about that, so hope you like it. We cannot tell you how good it's been today. We've bickered like cat and dog, only because we normally have a system and we weren't in a system, so we've been falling out a little bit. But that's what people do, don't they, when they love each other? So what we're gonna try and find somewhere to moor up now. We've come to the end of the Rufford branch, and we are just going to find somewhere to moor up because we're absolutely shattered. We want a glass of wine, I want a double decker, and Tony wants a burger. So that's what we're gonna have now. Just round here there's a cheeky fish. There's a fish and it's built out of stone. Oh, it's nice. I don't know if you can see it if I zoom in. It's like a big eel. Can't actually see shape, can you? Oh, there's two. And somewhere we think it's behind there. There's a bin. There's a bin. Oh yeah, you can see there now. You can see the shape. Brilliant then, aren't they? So we're coming into Parbold. Look at that that's actually an art gallery, or in front of it is anyway. And there's a pub I see. Oh, I like that little boat. Really nice up there. So this here in front, we've come through Parbold, which is here, which is ever so nice. We've come through Parbold, and there is our friend Carl, and our very first narrowboat friend, and he's here, so we've been mooring up outside of him. Listen to the rain. We've ended up coming in because it's so, the rain's just come from absolutely nowhere, so we've ended up like coming in and mooring up. We're moored up near Parbold, yeah, Parbold, near the art museum, and it's lovely. And we've actually found our friend Carl, our very first friend we met on the canal network in Anderton. It's literally water pouring in and running down there. Look. I think Tony's put one of our, oh he has, look. He's put one of our ducks out. He'll get pinched out. So I've come to Parbold because I want a chipper. There's Tony down there. Look at that duck. He's securing them flaps. So I'm just going to find a chippy. I'm going to ask this lady now. I'm actually walking down the street to get those chips, and it's driving me mad because everywhere I'm going they don't take card, and we don't carry cash, so I'm walking for miles and my toes are bloody killing me. I've done some mooring me today, I swear to God. They're going to slap me with a bloody fish. I've mown that much today. Just on the way back getting the chips, and look at that sunset. It's lovely. Parbold's really nice. I like it here. Chippy looks nice, people are nice. Looks really good. But that sunset over there looks amazing. I don't know if I can catch it a little bit better. Look at that. Gorgeous. And look who's there. Forget me not. You see her? There she is. Just see that fruit trees. Got me chippy. I hope when we get up in the morning none of the ducks are mounting my little Christmas duck. Good morning everybody. Well, I'm up early this morning. We're both up early. Tony was up before me. He always gets up before me. And I'm just going getting us breakfast. It's a real rainy morning. We've loads of food in. But last night, I can't be bothered cooking it. And last night when I was walking to the chippy, I found a nice breakfast shop. So I'm going to go there. There's one at the side of us here which is really nice. Don't know if you can see it. There, well, you can't really actually see it, but that's a vegan one, but we're not vegan, so we're going to go to a different one further up which is more suited to us. So that's where I'm going. I've had to brush my hair with a fork. There's no I've forgotten my brush. I normally have one here all the time, and I've forgotten it somewhere. I must have left it somewhere, and I've had to brush my hair with a fork. The duck's still here. It's quite a nice morning. I like mornings like this where it's a little bit colder. Do you know what? No wonder nothing's open. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. No wonder nothing is going to be open, is it? That's why nothing's going to be ready. Yeah, we'll find something. That is a sign you want to see. Coffee open. So we're going to go down here and find something. Spotted another sign. Coffee sign. I think. Let's see if it's open. Nope. That's shut as well. It must open at 9 o'clock. I've found a deli that's open. Yes, I have. That red one. It's open. Got a nice view from our kitchen this morning. And that's the view from the other one. We've got a dog who doesn't want to walk, so we thought, well, we might as well just take him out here. And then we can put it in the poo bin. Well, Tony's gone to the unit because we need to clear it out. It's costing us a lot of money every month, and we've had it for years now with our shop stocking and that. So he's gone there, and he's been really patient with me because, as you know, I have problems with my memory and concentration. So I really struggle sometimes, and I am daft anyway, but it's really frustrating for him. So like yesterday doing the locks, I was just an absolute nightmare. And I don't mean to be annoying, I just can't remember. I kept my short-term memory is really poor, and my concentration, I drift off. So, and on a lock, you've got to have your wits about you and not be a bit of a tit. So I thought, right, I'll you know, while he's gone there, he's gone just for an hour just to get that straight, and I thought, right, well, I'll nip out because he's due back anytime. And I thought, oh, I'll cook him something to eat, but I don't cook on my own. And I haven't done for many years, simply because I'd forget and set things on fire and burn things. So I don't do that, and you can't do that on a boat anyway because, you know, it's your home. So if it catches fire, I know you're in water, but still, you don't want that, do you? So I thought, right, I've nipped out and I've got him a nice flat white, because that's his favourite, and I bought him a chocolate brownie. Oops, some of her, a nice chocolate brownie. So I've treated him to that. And then I'm going to cook him something later. I was going to cook him a nice meal when he was in the boat, and then I thought, I don't think he'd appreciate that because everything I make tastes like dog shit. It's awful. Once I made him, when we first met many years ago, I made a turkey curry, and it was so bad we all ended up having crumpets. He actually ate it, but me and the kids didn't, and we all ended up having crumpets because it tasted that shite. Oh, it was awful. And I've never improved. I didn't inherit that skill from my mum. So yeah, it's just having a nice day. We are once it's been to the storage, we are thinking of moving the boat. We are thinking of moving on. We've only been out one day and stayed away from the marina one night, and we've got itchy feet to move already. So we just need to get a little bit fitter, and then we can move a bit more. So I'm still really like pleased to be out. It's just such a nice feeling. I've just been smiling. My face is hurting, I've been smiling that much. So my little chubby cheeks are like aching. So yes, it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. Well, we didn't move yesterday. We didn't end up moving. We decided not to. We've just got up this morning. We have the same routine all the time. Honestly, you could set your clocks by me and Tony. He gets up and he has his coffee and whatever. I get up about an hour later, and then he makes me a coffee. I'm lucky. I'm a lucky woman, I know that. And then he goes and takes the dog out. I lift Bruce's bed up, and I get Bruce's food ready, and then I put the breakfast on, and then Tony comes back, has his breakfast, and this is it. You have to excuse me, no makeup on, no brushed hair or anything. So we didn't move yesterday. We stayed in Parbold. We were just aching like mad. We're so unfit. So we just decided to stay in Parbold and drink most of the day. That's what we did, which is quite rare. We don't do that often. And we just had a few ciders, a couple of cheeky ciders in the day, and had an early night. And then today we thought that the cafe next door to us, you know, Yours is the Earth it's called, known as Yite, we thought it was vegan. Just vegan food, and it's not. It isn't a vegan restaurant at all. They do sell vegan options. It's for everybody. So we're gonna go there and grab a coffee and some. I'm cooking breakfast, but we'll probably get some lunch from the. I said lunch. Have you heard me? Dinner. We're getting our dinner. It's dinner where we come from in Wigan. You have your dinner at 12 and your tea at 5 o'clock. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go there. And we can't decide if we're moving or not. We've woke up and it's really icy this morning, so we'll just have to see what happens. Well, I am definitely staying out of the way today because we've only been out on the cut 2 days, and the water pump's broke, and the central locking on one of the cars. It's like as soon as we've left like our safety net, everything's going tits up. But you know, it's only temporary, isn't it? It's only a temporary problems. They'll get fixed and they'll be sorted. So maybe this is when the money starts. This is when the money starts being paid out. You know. Oh well, it'll be fine. It will all work out. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Our little mates. Hiya.
Hiya.
They're hungry, these lot. Wonder where that white duck is. Literally like less than a metre away. So close. They've been jumping on our bloody boat all night. Jumping on board. 2:30 this morning, 4:30. Bloody duck feed. There's bird shit all over it, canopies.
Can't think of anything that's going to encourage him to jump on board again. Well,
Yeah.
not like feeding them.
Look how close they are. I could touch it. I could actually touch it. It's that close. Starving. Oh, there's more coming. Oh, there's more. Oh, the chest eats. Oh. That's what I do when Tony eats me penguins. So this is what we bought from Minimalist. It's been really good, and you can colour it all in. So we've decided we're going to fill this in, but not from our boat that we had before. We're going to do it from this boat. So we have been up here on the Rufford, and we're round about here. So we started here at Tarleton and we're about here, but we have got more to come to colour in because we've already done all through here. Sail, Limb on the Bridgewater, all through to Northwich, so we can colour all that in. On our other boat we went up on the Lancaster and have done this and done the Ribble Link. Well, I didn't do that, but Tony did, and did Preston. So all I can colour in so far is starting when we got the boat in Northwich, is going up here to the Bridgewater, Limb Sail. We went over the Manchester Ship Canal on the Bridgewater, through Wigan, right through, up here, up to Rufford and Tarleton. So we can only colour that in for now. But if you should get one of these, they're 15 quid each, but it's well worth it. And we're going to colour it in each per year in a different colour. So it's snowing now. It was absolutely boiling the other day. We were boiling out, wet through, and now it's snowing like 2 days after. Unbelievable, isn't it? That's the UK for you. So somebody's peeping down there. I'm getting us some food. I'm getting us some food. I've just ordered some.
Stay out there, grumpy.
I'm not grumpy today.
You are.
I'm not. Boat going past. So yeah. Oh, a duck's still there, Luke. The duck's still there. So yeah, we've... Oh, it's coming across. Here we... Look at it running for food. So I've come here to this place, Yours is the Earth, and you order from that little hatch there, and then you sit here and wait, and they shout you out for the food. And I'm going to go in there as well today. That's the art gallery. You know, my daughter's an artist and I do quite a bit of art as well, so I'm going to go and have a look in there. He keeps saying I'm grumpy and I'm not. I'm just grumpy with him, because he keeps saying I'm grumpy, it's making me grumpy, but I'm not. Seems weird just sat here like with our boat in front, and somebody's just gone past and said, oh, there's that woman off that nutty boat, that nutty woman off the boat. I thought, oh god, that'll be me then. I love seeing what people do at weekends. Just some random people. They're going far too fast like past the boat, but I'm not going to be one of them people who says it. Look at that boat rocking. There's loads of fishermen out, he just said. This is the evening tonight, just look at that out there. The sky is just gorgeous. Dead peaceful. Look at these two little ones. Oh, just sat maybe right near near the dock. How nice is that? Well, we said at the end we would tell you why we didn't go right towards Liverpool, Burgescombe way, and that was because we basically we were probably less than a minute away from having our boat broken into, and we haven't really told many people, simply because you don't want to alarm people, and you know what it's like. You say something to one person and by the end of it you've had your boat trashed, do you know what I mean? So we didn't want to start any jungle drums running, so we're just going to be honest and tell everybody now. We saw somebody mention it in the video as well a couple of weeks ago about the same area. So not that there's anything wrong with the area, the people are lovely, really nice and everything, but as with anywhere, you get people who drive into the area who are unsavoury. So what actually happened was we decided before we went in the marina, we were on the Leeds Liverpool, and we went past the Rufford branch towards Burgescombe. Is that right, Tony? Yeah. Towards Liverpool. We were going to go up to Scarisbrick, and we basically, this is complete schoolboy error. Bearing in mind on our other boat, we were like weekend cruisers really, so we were used to sort of mooring away. We didn't have rescue dogs then neither, so we didn't have dogs, so we didn't leave the boat. We parted at the side of the boat, so we never left it. Anyway, obviously having the boat new, we've always moored out of the way of other people. We're dead social people. We're friendly people in that, but we do like being on our own as well. So we've always found really idyllic spots, mud in lovely places. However, we decided to do this through Burgescombe. We passed the Farms Arms pub and we went round. And we went round a blind corner, which was a beautiful mooring spot, absolutely lovely. If you're on our Instagram, you've probably seen the pictures where we were. The scenery was stunning. And we went in, basically we were hidden from anything and everybody where no other boaters were. At the same time, we were emptying the storage units and still sorting a few things out with one of the houses. And we left the boat and we were coming backwards and forwards. And when I stayed at the house and Tony came back and he was walking with Bruce towards the boat, and he noticed some men at the side of him getting out of a small van and walking down the canal. They walked past the fishermen. Bearing in mind you couldn't see our boat, you had to walk at least 15 minutes to get to it. It was completely isolated, and Tony was walking behind them. Is that right so far, Tony? Yep. Tony was walking behind them. Now, as he got round the corner, basically he noticed that they'd got, what they call them things?
Bolt cutters.
Bolt cutters. There's two men and they got bolt cutters with them. Now, there's no houses, there's nothing other than our boat here, and we've been there for about a week, I think, and kept leaving the boat, and they were coming towards the boat with bolt cutters. Now, Tony's 6'2", you know, I wouldn't mess with him, do you know what I mean? And when they actually turned round and saw him, they stopped and were sort of looking up at the sky, you know, basically, you know, pretending they didn't know what they were doing, looking down, looking up and everything. And literally this was probably, what, a minute, 30 seconds, a minute towards the boat. The only place they could have been going to was the boat, and walking with bolt cutters down the canal towards the only thing that's in sight is clearly they were going to our boat. But we have spoken to other people in the area who've had similar things happen as well, so be very mindful if you are mooring in that area that, you know, there are thieves from out of town. The people in Burgescombe are absolutely lovely. We've never had problems, but we're one of a few people now who've had problems in the same stretch. So, you know, stay where the other boaters are, because that's, you know, safety in numbers and all that. People are going to look out for your boats because they're nice people. But yeah, we were literally a minute from having our boat broken into. Now, this is another reason why we went in the marina, because we literally ramped up our security on the boat. It was secure anyway, but we've got cameras, we've got everything on here. So we've learnt from our mistakes. You know, if we are going to leave the boat for days or about, you know, hours at a time, that basically we were with other people. So we had a rookie error, but we just wanted to tell everybody, that's a mistake we've made. So if you do go on a boat and you think, yeah, you know, we have got dogs and we are going to take them for a walk for a long time, just be mindful of that, because we'd literally had the boat 2 weeks and we'd have been mortified if the home the new home and basically everything you've got in one place would have been ransacked. They soon disappeared when, you know, as I said, Tony's not one to be messed with. So yeah, but yeah, it's everywhere, isn't it? You know, whether you've got a house, caravan, van, boats, there's always going to be people like that about. But opportunists are everywhere. But turning up with bolt cutters is a bit of a piss take, to be fair, isn't it? So yeah, but anyway, on a positive note, we hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope that tip does help anybody else in the future. But we couldn't move because the boat had been, we had problems with the water pump, but now everything's working, everything's back in order, and next week we're back on the water, heading from Parbold to God knows where. We've no idea. We know the Wigan flight's shut, so I think it's due open on the 8th of April, something like that. I think it's 8th of April, our friend was saying to us. So we don't know where we're going. But thank you to the people who keep buying us coffees as well. I didn't mention names, but we have put your name up in at the start, so thank you for that. We really do appreciate that, and thank you for your likes and subscribing and all your nice comments after our horrible trolls last week. So thank you very much. We hope to see you next week. As I said, we're back on the water. We're going to be moving all the time now, so there'll be lots of boat footage. And I know somebody said to me last week, you know, if you can tell us more about the boat. I know nothing. I don't know anything. Tony does the boat things. I'm the one who keeps us hydrating and fed, so he's teaching me loads. I mean, I can even start it now. I can even start the bloody boat. So yeah, anyway, catch you soon, and thank you for watching. So it's goodbye from me, goodbye from Tony, goodbye from Captain Bruce, who's snoring in the background, and as always, forget me not. Bye.